Yo, what's up? What's up? It's the late AM. What Rep It Combat Sports Show. We're up in here, bro. Salute to everybody. Salute to Kill or Be Killed, hardest name in the game. Salute to Squiggy Tundi. We in here, guys. We in here. We in here, guys. We in here. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we got up in this motherfucker, y'all. Let me get this demonic piece of shit off the screen for you guys. Let me get this demonic piece of shit off the screen for you guys real quick. We all know Floyd is a tremendous boxer, but he's a demonic piece of shit in regards to some other things, guys. So let me just get him off the screen. We got Killer Be Killed. Killer Be Killed, brother, is in the stream. He's usually only in the stream in the day's time, but today we got Killer Be Killed in the chat, top of the AM. All I know is I gotta say something, man. This world is going to hell in a handbasket. This world is going to hell in a handbasket. Ricardo Martinez saluted. Tremendous outboxer on the steroids and judges. Facts. Facts. The man bought the judges. The man now has his hands on PVC and gambles on fights. Ain't that crazy, guys? Since the man Ricardo Martinez brought it up, let me go into it. I brought up earlier on the stream about PBC and Floyd saying he owns part of PBC, right? Now, what do you think about that? About someone owning a league or a place where they have certain competitions and games that are gambled upon, right? Ain't that weird? It's similar to if David Stern enjoyed gambling and owned. Damn, this cough is a motherfucker. It's similar to if David Stern or Taglabu or who's the current commissioner of football or any of these damn leagues, man. You know us. We're hardcore boxing. We're hardcore MMA. We're hardcore combat sports. We don't play these other fucking bullshit ass game sports. So it's hard for me to make analogies. But I'm gonna say, similar to if the NBA owner, or I mean the NBA commissioner, was a gambling fanatic, or an NBA owner was a gambling fanatic, and bet on his own team, right? The same thing with Floyd, brother. He says he owns part of the PBC and bets on those fights. Means he could create the outcome for his own benefit, right? That in itself should be banned, right? Castano Charlo, fights like that, Figueroa Fulton, if you're betting on it, which we know Floyd Mayweather is a hardcore gambler, he can change the outcome of those fights and get his money up, right? I mean, he does call himself Money Mayweather. Floyd was laughing. Floyd was laughing when Jabumte was getting whooped. Not even worried because the judges are already facts, brother. That's something no one's talking about. Yo, Ricardo, that's something no one's talking about, brother. Isn't it tripped out, brother? That he came out and said he kind of slipped it. I mean, a lot of people already kind of thought it was what it was, but he kind of let it slip that he basically owns the PBC in a sense, right? He basically said that any of these fighters on PBC, he gets money off of them, meaning he owns some of it, right? So it's crazy. That's crazy, man. Salute to Sergeant, brother, who was back in the morning. CCD Sergeant. Subscribe to Sergeant CCD, guys. Subscribe to Sergeant CCD. Subscribe to Ricardo Martinez, brother, if you guys want to see some tremendous videos, tremendous content, tremendous community content too when he asks questions. A lot of stuff, brother. A lot of stuff on these channels. But like you were saying, PBC and Gateway Promotions owned by Alan Gaiman and Gateway. Facts. That's why Gervonta has no fear, brother. He has no fear. People more are waking up. Robbery took place. Yeah, you gotta call it as it is, brother. You gotta call it as it is. If you don't call it as it is, guess what? They just keep on robbing you. They keep on taking everything you own. They keep on ambushing you. They keep on hitting you. They keep on jumping out the bushes on you. You know what I'm saying? You're you become that one female running at the park at night, right? So you're out there. You're a young female who's trying to stay in shape. Um, you say, "Hey, why don't I just go around the park today? Just after sundown because it's cool down, right? Let me go run at the park." So you go over there, you run. Next thing you know, you get ambushed out the bushes by these scumbags. That's how you feel when you watch a PBC when you watch a PBC fight, brother. You feel like you're a young woman who runs at the park and gets ambushed by a weird ass motherfucker trying to do something dirty on you. That's how you feel when you're watching some PBC shit up in here, brother. For reals. You know for a fact you're gonna get ambushed. You know for a fact the shit you're gonna see is falsified. You know for a fact you're not gonna get the result. You feel like you got basically, I'm not gonna use a harsher term, but did dirty, right? Did done everything, guys, everything. You feel everything. You feel the Me Too movement going on you, brother. When you watch PBC, you start feeling like the Me Too movement all over again, guys. That's the thing about this shit. The corruption can kill your game, can kill your belief in sport. By the way, all of our belief in the sport is already gone, right? Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. We don't even think this shit is real anymore. Unless we see a knockout, unless we see a knockout, we don't even think this shit is real. We just think we're living in a weird ass world of falsified information, of hoaxes and shit like that, brother. This is why people exactly. You notice they didn't talk about no numbers. Notice that's the scheme of PBC. They never talk about the numbers unless it's Canelo. Unless it's Canelo, brother, they won't talk about the numbers. They hide the numbers for 2 3 weeks. I'm gonna say something else though. You know who exposed them? You know who exposed them? Salute to the fishnet warrior, Oscar De La Hoya, who exposed PBC when he literally came out and said these guys to Jabomte or Gabomte, as Ricardo calls him, only sold 90,000, brother. 90,000 pay-per-views in his last fight, which was Mario Barrios. So all this shit is being debunked. Yeah, man. Dan Rafael might be one of the only ones that says some shit that's real. I mean, he's kind of off of that bullshit. Mayweather. I think Mayweather might have told him some dirty shit. Facts, facts. Um, you know what's crazy? It would have been an exciting fight, but they're the ones that told us it was a shit fight, right? Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy that it comes back to bite them? They're the ones that said Pitbull Cruz is a pile of shit, right? Isn't that what all these LDBC channels are saying? So why am I gonna buy the fight if you're telling me Pitbull Cruz is a pile of crap, guys? Why am I gonna want to watch a fight? Why is someone gonna pay for money when you're telling all your audience that Pitbull Cruz was a pile of shit? Why in the hell is anybody gonna invest in buying a Tank Davis fight when you're saying Pitbull Cruz came out the jungle, he don't know how to punch, he looks like a dwarf, he looks like Squirtle from Pokemon, you know what I'm saying? He looks like a Lego character, you know what I'm saying? He looks like a Lego character from the face. Why in the hell am I gonna go watch that fight or pay for a fight when you're telling me all this negative energy, right? Then they wonder why people pirate the shit. You should have hyped up Pitbull's Cruz. You should have said who he was. You should have said he's like a beast. He's a mini Mike Tyson. But now you underhyped him because he's Mexican. Let's keep it real. Gay Weather on Twitter even came out begging people for exactly. You know what's crazy? They showed he does. He looks like Squirtle, dog. They showed a video of they showed a video of Floyd, right? Of Floyd, and he was talking about I think it's on, what is it, brother? I think it's on Fight Hype or Fight Hub. The Mexican dude who owns one of these big ass channels, brother. Um, they basically showed like a video of Floyd, bro, when Pitbull Cruz was going to the yeah, he's mad as hell. When Pitbull Cruz was going to the podium, right? And Floyd was out there laughing at Pitbull Cruz. Literally, you don't even see Floyd smile or anything, but he does take the time to laugh at Pitbull Cruz because of the way he looks. You know what I'm saying? Because of the indigenous nature of Pitbull Cruz, man. Um, Literally, they should have gave Pitbull Cruz a damn extra money for doing all the thing they did to his peoples, man. Because Pitbull Cruz is hella indigenous looking, right? He's hella indigenous looking. He's hella indigenous looking, and they're out here laughing at him when he literally is from the motherland, meaning America. He is the motherland of America here, and they're laughing at him, guys. Um, it's crazy. That's crazy. But other than that, man, I'm up at night and shit, and I'm just thinking of certain things that have happened in the world, right? Today, as we say, besides gay ass weather, besides gay weather, as they say, gay weather is a proven racist piece of shit. Facts. He exposed the racism cockroach. Yeah, man. I wish Pitbull comes out. Yeah, he looks like an Olmec, dog. He looks like an Olmec, and that's we're not throwing shade at him, but that's the truth, brother. He looks like he came out straight out the jungle, stuff like that. But he's a great fighter. Um, his profile has gone real high, brother. His profile has gone real high. Um, I want to talk about something in regards to a little bit off the subject in a sense. I want to talk about something about this world. I don't want to depress you guys, by the way. I don't want to depress you guys. So I'm just gonna go into it though a little bit, right? Obviously we see this boxing shit. We know it's rigged, guys. Like, let's keep it real. This whole thing is rigged. Like I said, we can't even watch a fight. We know it's rigged. We're like watching a fight. We're just waiting to get. We're just ready to get our pants pulled down and done dirty, right? By this whole boxing game, right? Um, but in regards to the world, it's the same thing, guys. It's the same thing in the world on a massive scale. It's the same Omega statue's head ass for reals, for reals. It's the same thing in the world, but on a bigger or a massive scale, guys. We're really getting rigged, not just in boxing, we're getting rigged in the world today, right? We're getting rigged in everything when it comes to this bullshit news that we got going, and you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't want to bring it up, but now they're coming out with some shit. Um, I just looked it up for today, brother. This new what they call variants, and I'm purposely mispronouncing it because I don't want nobody to come on here and talk shit or get the algorithm to get me. But these variances, as I say, you know what I'm saying? I'm purposely saying it like that, by the way. All this shit that they have coming out now, they're really on some shit, man. They're saying that this shit creates like dark black holes in the blood system. I don't know if you guys caught up on it, but now they're coming up with some new bullshit, guys. They're really gonna try getting us. Oil is rigged. The cars are rigged. Hell yeah, I'm sick of this shit, dog. There, Ricardo. Thank you for speaking. Thank you for telling exactly what I'm gonna get into. I'm sick of paying for fucking $5 gas. I'm sick of the cars being all computer, basically computer. What do you call it? Controlled, where they can turn. There's a thing called kill switch. They could run your fucking car off the cliff if they want to do. They could control your car with the chips. Um, Air ACT, we got Tesla now. Facts, brother. They even got the killer drones. I don't know if you guys seen those new ones that they got. The killer attack drones. The killer attack drones, bro, where literally you can't even go into combat no more, brother. Yeah, vaccines. Where literally you can't even go into combat no more. War in the future is just gonna be like such a scumbaggery, cowardly thing, brother. Cowardly thing. The battlefield is done, brother. This is the world of AI, robots, and drones. This is a world of fake, of fake sicknesses, of fake things. Um, Everything is fake. Everything's pussyfied. Everything's weak. Um, and it's crazy, guys. The world. You know who's gonna win? You know who's gonna win in this world? Cowards, guys. That's the world we're getting into. The winner is the coward because you don't have to face a man no more. Just look, just on this YouTube shit's the same thing. YouTube shit, these guys are calling out people. Some guys call out people. I'm not talking about anybody I know. I'm talking about people from other channels calling me out. Talking about me, putting their name in my mouth. I'll tell you what, they wouldn't tell me that if they were 2 feet away from me. If they were 2 feet away from me, they wouldn't be talking shit. I say it's more mental warfare. Facts. Sergeant, though, it's beyond mental warfare. It's cowards, brother. It's cowards now, brother. Literally, modern warfare is cowards now, brother. You a man on the battlefield in modern warfare is obsolete now, brother. If you're literally out there with the gun out here trying to take over, or like being in the desert or doing some shit, some stupid shit to trying to take a city over, literally you're fucking cooked, because they'll hit you with one of these smart fucking automatic kamikaze drones, is what I call them. Yeah, that shit's bullshit, brother. That shit's bullshit. Ricardo. They got some new shit every fucking week, brother. They got some new shit every week. You know what it is? It's till they give us until they try giving people who are left the mark. And what is that? 666, guys. Once you get that 666 shit, you're done, guys. Once you get that 666 shit, you're done, guys. So I'm just telling you guys that watch out for any mark. Once they start telling you about getting a mark for you to be able to eat, or for you to be able to work, or for you to be able to, and it's worldwide and it's purposeful, you know you're in trouble. You know you better not get that mark. You know you better wait for God's return, brother. Because this world is going to hell in a handbasket. If you believe in prophecies and God, man, I'll tell you what, you better look to the sky right now. You better look to the sky right now, because this is the time to look to the sky, brother. Um, yeah, man. Right now we're exactly the economy reset. Right now we're kind of in that in between, brother. Like I said, I don't know if you guys believe in prophecies, or anything like that, or people, or the prophecies of the future, brother. But this is prophesized, brother. So it's what it is. You guys can take from it what you want. Um, but it's this is like a doomsday. This is one of the last days we're in. We see all the animals dying off, guys. Like literally, there is no tigers left in the wild, brother. There is only what, like 200 wild Bengal tigers. What kind of world are we living in? That means the world's ending, brother. There's like few fish in the water. A lot of animals are going extinct. The weather patterns, which are being manipulated by man, which is demonic, are being manipulated by man and demonic. There's more earthquakes. Currently, right now in Indonesia, there's a volcano killing everybody, which nobody knows about. World currency could be the thing they're trying to push. Of course, that's what they want. They want the beast. They want the Antichrist. I'm gonna say it right now. They want the Antichrist to have control of the world. They want him to have a one world government, one world order. Now that's gonna come in the future as this shit is coming along, guys. Um, what are we gonna say, guys? You just gotta be righteous. You gotta try being yourself. You gotta if you love God, if you're a believer in Jesus, look to the sky, guys, because shit's crazy out here, man. Shit's crazy. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Every day it's getting worse, man. It's not getting better. Every day it's getting worse, brother. It's not getting better. Um, what else can we say, man? What else can we say? What time are we living in? The last days, in my opinion. We're living in the last days, in my opinion. And the last days doesn't mean days; it can mean months, years. Is it me, or is Josh Taylor look dry at the? Yeah, Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor is just in this fight to just win real quick, brother. He knows it's a walkover. He knows Catterall isn't nothing, Sergeant. He knows Catterall isn't nothing. Um, but like I said, Sergeant, don't get me off target. Don't get me off subject, brother. I gotta go in on this, brother. I gotta go in. This is a time of night. This is the what repit time of night, man. And I hate to depress you guys. I hate, Sergeant. You're trying to change the subject. You probably feel be like, well, you probably think I'm full of shit. But I'm telling you, this is the last days, guys. This shit ain't gonna this shit is not gonna get better. People are at I, trust me, I'm an optimist, but this shit is not gonna get better, dog. Politics is not gonna improve nothing. All it is more intrusiveness, more cameras, more drones, until they fucking leak, until they push you into the fucking underground of the dirt, brother. It's just getting worse and worse. I mean, shit, man. How many cameras? How many drones? How many all this automatic? How much of the quotations that make your life better they're gonna push on you guys? It's crazy. When are they finally gonna freeze your bank accounts? This shit's coming too, man. It's fucking crazy. The currency's gonna crash too, guys. I'm telling you guys that right now, man. The supply lines in other countries are already going to hell in a handbasket. I mean, it sounds like it's crazy shit, but I'm telling you guys, I don't see it much longer for humanity, brother. It's just this niche sport of boxing shows us how corrupt it is. Now the world at large is even worse. The world at large is even worse, man. It's horrible shit, man. Horrible shit we got going. Pounds is in the building. Pounds is in the building. The IMF. Yeah, man. The IMF, brother. The IMF. What we got here, bro? Yeah, and I don't want, and I hate to be up here at night talking about all this shit and making people feel like what the fuck's going on here, depressing people. I know this shit usually jokes and all this shit, but man, I ain't gonna be joking around when shit's going to hell in a handbasket no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in the earlier I'll joke around, but man, what are we gonna talk about? Shit's going to hell in a handbasket. Let's keep it real. Just because in your neighborhood, or maybe just because in your house you're living good right now, I am. But I know the world around me is collapsing. I know that other countries are collapsing. I know you can't go to Australia. I know Canada's going to hell in a handbasket. I know Mexico has some parts that are getting controlled. I know a lot of countries. Just go look at the news. Europe is going to hell, guys. Europe is going to hell. Europe is going to hell, guys. Europe is going to hell in a handbasket, and there ain't nothing we're gonna do about it. They're fighting it out over there. They're getting forced. European Union is forcing everybody to get whatever they want, and guess what? Even something dirtier. They're making them take a mark on the right hand that they have to scan, brother. A mark on the right hand that they have to scan, a chip in the hand that scans if you have certain things in regards to the sicknesses, brother. If you have the injections, is what I'm saying, man. So at one point does that come to the United States, man? And at what point does every state, thank God that we still have freedom in the United States. I think we're the last stand, brother, where we're still fighting it off a little bit, bro. We're the last stand of the world right now, brother, where people are still fighting certain things off. They're not taking to kind of doing anything. This is the last stand for everybody, everybody, man. The United States is the last stand, and you know what's crazy? It might even be state by state basis. Obviously, California's already surrendering like bitches, right? Um, California and blue states are kind of surrendering. So maybe the last stand is even like on certain states like Texas, Florida, Arizona for the most part. You know what I'm saying? I seen that, brother. I seen that. He's going to war though, bro. Pounds. This man is going to war. Out here in LA, the LAPD chief basically said they can't do nothing mm, about increase in robberies, and basically said it's a purge movie, brother. I think I seen that guy. He said that he's not gonna enforce certain things that they're trying to tell him. So I salute the guy, brother. I salute the guy for saying he's not gonna enforce certain shit that they got going, bro. Yeah, that's true, brother. That's true. You don't sound like no, but you don't sound like that, brother. You sound like a person who's sensible. We all know how they try labeling people, but that don't count, man. We know what's gonna crack off. And by the way, how come they don't allow you to get certain defenses when they already have robotics that are trying to kill you in a manner that's almost like indefensible, right? They should let you get whatever you want at this point, since you're in building things that can kill you on site, brother. Kamikaze type things that will kill you, brother. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's everything, brother. The whole state, brother. They turned it into a shithole. There was a surplus. There was a surplus 2 years ago of a financial surplus in California, brother, and they already ate that shit up. Um, the elites do whatever they want. They leave us to pick up the garbage, man. They leave us to pick up the garbage as the elites do whatever the hell they want, bro. And the elites is far and few between, to be honest. It's the top echelon of these weirdos and pedophiles who get away with all the shit they do, man. Facts. Ricardo speaking facts. I will say that the sheriff is like the only guy right there who is making any sense, pounds. He's the only guy that's making any sense, and guess what? Since he's Mexican, they're still trying to get him out. Isn't the guy Mexican? The guy who's the police chief and shit, or the sheriff? He's Mexican, dude, but they're trying to get him out, right? They're saying he's racist, brother. This is the world we live in, where they're trying to say this Mexican guy is racist, guys, because he just implemented certain laws. That's the technique that they're trying to use, man. Now they're trying to call Mexicans racist. Like, brother, the man is not racist. The man follows the law, man. pounds. Tell me if the guy's Mexican. Maybe I'm confused. Isn't the man Mexican? Isn't the dude Mexican pounds? Isn't the sheriff Mexican? Yeah, he is. He is. He is. He is. I knew he was. I knew he was. They do, man. Come on, let's keep it real. They hate Mexicans. They don't even know them, brother. They don't even know them. And guys, anybody who's out there, you're hearing this and you think, oh, nah, I'm telling you guys, it's real. That's why there's kids in cages at the border. No one gives a shit. I'll tell you what, if it was a plain old any other ethnicity, brother, they would have already thrown like a hardcore, like you would see riots. How come all these riots didn't happen with the kids in cages, guys? So so a basically pedophile, which is George Floyd, not a pedophile, but a crack addict or a guy who punched a pregnant woman, created a massive amount of riots because he was. By the way, he was killed in a bad fashion. Meaning the cop did step on his neck, but he did punch a pregnant lady. So it's almost like two scumbags going at each other. But in any case, it created an entire thing where it created riots and shit, right? It created riots, but you don't see anybody rioting for kids in cages, guys. That's what I'm tripping on, right? Nobody riots for kids in cages and shit. So they created a whole riot for this guy who was a scumbag who punched a pregnant lady. Obviously, I don't like the cop either. He's a piece of shit, but you know what it is? It's two pieces of shits going at it. By the way, you know what the weird thing about that? How come they knew each other? How come that guy Floyd and this piece of shit cop knew each other? That's what they've never came out with, bro. Isn't that odd that they knew each other? Isn't that odd that they knew each other? Salute to Night Killer. He's saying he deserved it. Isn't it odd that they knew each other though, guys? Somebody tell me in the chat what you think about that shit, man. Somebody it's pretty damn fake, Sergeant, but it's fake, but the propaganda used politics is a basically form of warfare on the communities, and it's warfare, it's mental warfare, and it's how to sway the public, brother. You learn how to sway the public by using these types of warfares that they got going, brother. It's crazy shit. It's crazy shit, guys. They learn how to sway the public by using this type of warfare. Propaganda is what they call it. It's mental warfare, and that's how you sway the public. That's how you get what you need, right? So, Sergeant, politics is a very powerful thing. If you submit, if you submit, which we are submitting, right? We've already submitted to all kinds of weird shit in this country, guys. We've already submitted to all kinds of weird shit. Look it, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm just gonna hit you guys with one. You guys tell me if I'm right or wrong. I'm gonna say this again. If you have a nephew, a niece, a son, or a kid, right, and he goes to school and he goes, "I love Jesus Christ," what do you think's gonna happen to him? They would probably tell him to get the hell out of here, to stop talking about his religious belief, right? Or else some weird shit like that, right? But if you have a nephew, kid, or whatever the hell, son or whatever you got, and he goes to school and says he's trans, guess what? They start throwing a parade for him, brother. If he says he's some other thing, they start throwing a parade for him, brother. Ain't that crazy the world we live in, guys? That someone can go. What's up, brother? What's up? Ask me. Someone can go. Someone can go, brother. Someone can go to a school as a kid and say I love Jesus, and they tell him to stop loving that, right? But if you go to school and you say I am trans or I am some other shit, guess what they do, brother? They kick you out of there. I mean, they accept you and they throw a parade, brother. They'll kick you out if you love Jesus, but they'll accept you and throw a parade if you're trans or some shit. Made racist videos. He does not Mexicans, but instead did it on blacks. Do you think there it is? You know the answer, brother. You know the answer, Ricardo. You know that they would ban this shit, brother. They would ban it. Mexicans are the number one target, guys. They're the number one target that you can get a free for all attack on them, and nothing will ever happen. Nothing will ever happen if you're Mexican and you get attacked, brother. Nothing will ever happen to you. You're free to get attacked. You're free to get attacked if you're Mexican all day, every day, and it's sad. It's sad. It's real shit, man. It's real shit. And I'm not a victim here. No one's a victim. We're not victim. We're not victimologists on this channel. But we're saying the dirty truth. The dirty truth is, if you want to attack a minority, attack a fucking Latino or Mexican, you're free. You can do it because they're allowing it. They're allowing it. And it's because of the kids in cages. They don't give a rat's ass, right? That just proves it all, brother. What other minority or what other ethnic group can have kids in cages and someone would not be throwing fire to the wind, right? Imagine if you had cages full of Chinese kids, guys. Imagine if you had kids full of Chinese. Imagine if you had white kids, I would say, right? If you had black kids in cages, guys, what would the optics be on that, right? What would the optics be on that, brother? It'd be horrible, man. So why are people not angry? Why are people not throwing riots in the street for kids in cages that are basically Latinos from Central America, South America, from Mexico? Is weird, man. And I don't. And guess what, guys? They don't even know who these kids are. That's the other conspiracy, right? They don't even know who these kids are, brother. They don't know who these kids are, and it's sad, bro. It's hella sad. It's hella sad. They don't even know who these kids are, brother, and they can do whatever they want to them. It's a sad state in America, guys. We're done in America. We're done. We're done as being the moral authorities of anything in America, guys. Nobody can say America's the moral authority on anything no more. Which is why I use these SGW logics. Exactly, brother. Exactly what Ricardo Martinez is saying is fact. He says he uses the SGW logic against these peoples. Pounds is saying, bro, they make bigger deals of dogs being in cages. Facts, brother. Facts. Facts. What pound what SSC is saying, brother. Wait up, this shit's fucking tripping on me, guys. Let me read Pounds first. Pounds, when they're beating up the vendors here in LA, the news makes no. Of course, they don't give a rat's ass. When a girl got shot on the corner, they don't give a rat's ass. An innocent girl was going to college, got shot in the corner. They didn't care, brother. A Latino woman, bro. They make a bigger. SSC is saying this, bro. They make a bigger deal for dogs being in cages than. It's true, brother. Maybe we should, bro. Maybe we should instead of call them kids in cages, call them German shepherds in cages and see what happens. Maybe people come out and start fighting for them, right? Am I right, guys? Maybe we say German shepherds in cages and they'll come out and start fighting for them and shit, right? Some with culture appropriation and boxing, Mexicans, tribe, black face, fake facts, brother, facts. Fucking Ricardo's speaking all kinds of facts. The kids in cages are central. Ignacio, brother, they're from all places, brother. And you know what's crazy, Ignacio? No one knows who they are. So these sick elitists, these weirdo pedophiles, who knows what they're doing with them? They're getting bullied all over the place. Facts. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Ricardo. I didn't know that. Give me a second here. I'm gonna say something though. They sure made a big deal of that one border patrol. That one border patrol with that Haitian dude, right? If you guys know what I'm talking, if you guys know what I'm talking about, that one border patrol with that Haitian dude, they were throwing a big ass, a big ass war over it, right? They were throwing a big ass war over that border patrol with that Haitian dude, that border patrol on the horse on that Haitian dude, brother. So I just don't understand why the outrage isn't happening for Latinos and all these other peoples that are at the border struggling and struggling to get through life. Yo, everybody can be racist, is like Ricardo was saying. Facts. Everybody can be racist, is what it is. That's why we don't like races, guys. That's what we call it, all races of all creeds, man. Because guess what? They want to pull that PC shit. Well, we're gonna have to PC up the whole game then if they want to play it like that, right? You notice something else? I've never seen a complete report on the kids in cages. All they do is show you like maybe a minute, and you know what they do? The trick they do, they blur it out. They blur out everybody. Why are you blurring out everybody, but you don't blur out everybody in the United States or these refugees and shit over there in Afghanistan? How come you don't blur them out, right? You scumbags. Because you're blurring them out for certain reasons, right? Hope that doesn't happen, Ignacio. I hope it doesn't happen. Ignacio's saying Mexico's gonna look like Brazil. I hope that shit don't happen, man. We gotta use the same logic. For reals. We gotta use the same logic and hold them to the standards that they hold us. Period, man. Um, yo, you guys ever heard that whole thing where they say, How about you write a letter to your congressman? How about you call your congressman's office? How about you do this and this and this and this, and then you can help the community out and all this other shit, right? Fucking bullshit. I tell you how we can help. There's one way you could help, and though the only way you could help would probably be some illegal shit. It'd be literally going over there and breaking them all out of fucking cages and shit, right? Think about how crazy this shit is. If you went over there and broke them out of the cages, guess what they do to you? They'd fucking arrest you, right? For doing a thing that's moral. Yeah, they keep be saying that bullshit for reals, man. They be saying that bullshit. Um, I'm gonna say something else, guys, and I hate to go into this one, but I hate to pit peoples against peoples in regards to immigration. But let me hit you guys with this. Why did Biden bring in 600,000 Afghans, guys? Afghans, right? Why are you bringing in 6,000 Afghans from Afghanistan on planes, dropping them over here in the United States when you know damn well you got right here at the border a lot of guys, and you even got people in the United States who are legal who need to get legal documentation. So you favor someone from way over there instead of someone who's living in the States, might be paying taxes, just doesn't have documentation. What kind of world are we living in, you scumbag pieces of shits? You should know your congressman. You should know that to write the letter, blah blah. Exactly, they're fucking full of shit, man. And gave them the red carpet treatment. Exactly, brother. They get fucking, what do you call it? A sunny delight and all this other shit. You know what you know what a basically well, you know what basically a illegal immigrant from Latin America gets when he comes to the border? You know what he gets? What do you think he gets? He gets bit by fucking German shepherds and hammer pistoled. That's what he gets. But you know what these Afghans get when they come from damn over there? They get a plane trip. They get a plane trip. They get Sunny Delight. They get hamburger stand. They got hamburger foods. They got all kinds of shit that they get, brother. You know what I'm saying? They get hot dogs. They get all this shit. Over here, they get put in cages and shit. Seriously, it's insane, brother. Pizzas and all this other shit they get over there for these Afghans. And like I said, I got nothing against the Afghan people, but come on, guys. You got millions, I'll say millions of illegal people living in the states who've been working in the states, who have been a part of society, and how come they don't legalize them, right? Legalize those people before foreigners, brother. Before foreigners from other countries, man. It's some bullshit. And how come none of these parties, I thought the Democrats were supposed to be pro peoples, right? Or pro immigrants or whatever the fucking lies they're saying, right? Um they're not. They're not. Both these parties are scumbags, brother. Both these parties are hardcore scumbags. And both parties, yeah, brother. They're sending them to, you know where else? They send them to the damn Arab League. They send them to the damn terrorists too, brother. That's the problem, brother. We send foreign money to all these people, and most of them are hating us, brother. What's funny is that even the Aztecs and all those fucking tribes are native. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Yup, yup. For real, both. I think we've already noticed this. I'm gonna ask you guys something else. I'm gonna ask you guys something else. Fuck all this other shit. Will there ever be a Latino president of any type of ethnic Latino backing? I doubt it, because these racist ass piece of shits in America won't vote for him. That's the real ceiling. That's the real ceiling, guys. That's the real ceiling. We talk about ceilings and all this shit. I doubt we'll ever see a Latino, Mexican, or any type. And even one of these. And guess what? There's a bunch of sellout ass, weird ass Latino or Mexican motherfuckers in politics too. But they don't even pay them no attention, right? Like those guys from Texas, those two twins that look like retards. Those guys, Marco Rubio also is another guy, but he's not getting nothing. Who else? What's this fool's name from Texas? The other guy, Ted Cruz. He's not gonna get nothing. So they just like have them as names, but they ain't gonna give them shit, guys. They're not gonna give them no nothing, brother. Ocasio Cortez, you're just gonna be right there screaming all day. You're never gonna move up in politics because if you're Latino. You're Latino, brother. Sorry, you're not gonna move up in politics. I feel you, Ignacio. I feel you. Well, I'm not saying I would want one, but I'm saying it's never gonna happen, brother. I'm not saying I want one. I'm just saying it's never gonna happen. Let's cut that. Let's cut the crap with that one. He would be a weirdo anyways. Facts. I'm just trying to spit the truth here. Like literally, these pieces of shits would never vote in any of these people. So let's keep it real. At least there's been other types of presidents, but there will never be a Latino president, in my opinion. That's just the way politics is working over here in the states, bro. Yeah, man. Facts, facts, facts. Yo, man. Allegedly, I'm gonna say something, brother. I'm gonna say something, right? I'm gonna say something right here. I might not put the names to it, but you know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about here when I go in on this. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about when I go in on this. I'm gonna say it right here. You guys know allegedly Barry, the president, but first name Barry, last name last name on some weird shit, right? The one before Trump, you know, allegedly he smoked crack and was a homosexual, right? You guys know that, right? You guys know that the president before Trump allegedly smoked crack and was a homosexual, right? That tells you that tells you what you got to do to become president. Yeah, you guys know what it is. He's smoking crack and doing homosexual things, and supposedly the first lady who was before Trump was a man, guys. So let's keep that real. Yeah, brother. Ignacio knows what's cracking. He was giving he. That's what it is, dog. That's what it is. Ignacio knows what's up. Ignacio's a real one. Ignacio knows what's up. Ignacio knows what's up, brother. He was straight booty gang. Barry was booty gang, guys. Barry was booty gang. Um, Barry was booty gang, and it's what it is, brother. If celebs gotta do be in dresses, we already know facts, brother. Why is Westbrook out here in a dress, brother? Why is Westbrook in a dress? Um, Basically, the president before Trump was smoking crack, doing gay shit, and had a transgender partner. This is the kind of world. Look at, and you know what they say, right? Corruption from the top goes. It seems corruption goes from bottom to top. So what we see at the top is what usually is in the system, right? So this tells you about the whole country as a whole, guys. We are in corrupt piece of shit country at this point, a godless country. We need God in this country, man. Like Ricardo's saying, Bohemian Grove and all these secret societies, facts, brother. We need to bring back God into this country, man, because that's the only thing that can save us from all this weird shit, man. God first. But again, I don't hate you if you're atheist, but I'm just keeping it real, man. All this other weird shit that you got going, look at where you guys took us, man. You guys took us down a path. The godless society took us down a path what we're on right now, which is destruction, man. Taking God out of office, taking God out of everything is leading to all this bullshit that we're going through now, guys. If you don't believe in God, then what do you believe in, man? Seriously, why are you even on this planet if you don't believe in God, brother? Like literally, if you don't believe in God, why are you here? Like literally, you have no reason to be here. Maybe Sergeant saying we need something like the Crusades. Sergeant saying we need something like the Crusades, man. Maybe that's true. Ricardo saying it's just weird that all these powerful people worship weird ass dead deities that aren't God. Yeah, they worship. You know what? And I'm gonna say something else, guys. You guys tell me what it is. Science is now propaganda, brother. Science is not real. Science is now propaganda. Science is an arm of the devil at this point. It's not even real. All there is mad scientists doing weird things, using pig organs and all this weird shit, guys. Crossing animal DNA with human DNA. That's an abomination. That's an abomination, man. Science is politically controlled, guys. You guys can look up an article that says that there is no such thing as a gene that determines your sexual preference. There is no such thing. There is no such thing as a gene that determines sexual preference. Now you can hear the lawyerly talk is what I'm saying in the chat. You guys know what I'm talking about. There is no such thing as a gene that determines your sexual preference. Meaning, 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 meaning that every human has the ability to determine their own preference. Meaning, so if you're into something, you're into something. It's because you, and it's not because you were born that way. It's not because you were born that way, guys. Humans are born one woman and one man, and that's it. Man and women, that's real. Like scientists cannot say it. Like Ricardo Martinez is saying, scientists cannot say a person is biologically male or female based on their chromosomes and genitals. There are 80 genders. Because scientists tell the truth based on biology, he gets canceled. Facts. Look at man. What I'm getting at is this. They did a study to see if you're in quotations born that way when you're doing something in regards to your preferences of sexuality. Meaning, me, I'm a man. I love women, right? I love women's, right? But there's other guys who are out there loving men, right? Meaning homosexuals. So they did a study. Scientists did a study to find out if there's a gene that makes you born that way, and they found out that gene doesn't exist. But again, the uproar in the PC community made it to where the scientists had to backtrack in their study and they had to say we still haven't found a gene. So that's how fucking like PC'd up this country is in science, brother. Literally, they're trying to tell you we need to save the planet, and they can't save the planet. The only person that can save the planet, or the only thing that can save the planet, is God, brother. We're not gonna save the planet by doing anything. We already killed the planet off. There's no animals left on this planet, brother. That tells you that this planet's ready to go. It's an abomination for us to kill off all the animals. By the way, guys, because God created animals. He didn't create them for us to just kill them all off and not have any left. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a bunch of shit, guys. Laughing my ass off. You reminded me when Crazy said they're putting something in the water. Yeah, bro, it's true. It's true. They might be. Myself, I watch out, brother Ricardo. I watch out for for my own well being. I watch out for drinking out of plastics because I know for a fact plastics does boost your estrogen level. I don't like using microwave. I do not like using plastic ware or any shit like to microwave food and shit because all that plastic and those fucking those things go into your system. Estrogen. You get a receipt. You know those receipts from the store when they say, "Do you want a receipt?" Say, "No, I don't want a receipt. I don't want estrogen on my hand." Literally, those receipts are full of estrogen chemicals that induce estrogen in the body, brother. A lot of the food that we eat is full of estrogen. The more sugar you eat, the more sugar. Funny with the frog. Ricardo's funny with the frog. The more sugar you eat, guys, the more sugar you eat, the more estrogen you're gonna get. So if you're the person that likes drinking sodas, if you're the person that likes eating chocolate candies all day, every day, you're gonna have bitch tits. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna start getting estrogen. You know what I'm saying? Um, avoid the sugars. Avoid the sugars, guys, because that shit's gonna make you into a bitch. You're gonna get bitchly tendencies. You're gonna get hormone changes. Human pig hybrids, like Pounds is saying. All corn is genetically engineered at this point. By the way, guys, if you think you're gonna get some corn and have fun and eat something that's healthy, no, you're not. Ricardo Martinez is saying these SGW white weirdos drink shit ton of soy. Facts. Soy boys is what they call them. Yo, man, eat meat. Eat meat. Eat stuff that grows from the ground. Have yourself some oatmeal. Have yourself some eggs. Eat real food, guys. Don't eat none of this bullshit. Don't eat none of this plastic shit. Don't eat none of this shit that's in plastic, guys. They're ready to get you. They're ready to get you, man. I cringe when I see someone eating something out of plastic. Because you're getting estrogen. Unless you're a woman, you can eat out of plastic. If you're a man, stop it. You're getting your whole body estrogenized, man. These SGW white weird, yeah, man. It's facts, facts, facts. Look at, I'm gonna go into something else though, man. It does sound crazy, like you're like, wow, I can't drink out of this plastic bottle because I'm gonna get estrogen. Well, take your time, brother. Take your time, man. If you're drinking out of plastic bottles every day, um, that's chemicals going to your body every day. You don't think your body's gonna react, and you might get that estrogen that you thought was a fucking conspiracy. I'm telling you guys, man, take your time, get some water, put it in a damn cup or do something to get it out of this shit, to get this shit fest of plastic bottles, man. This whole bottled water craze was started like 20 years ago, and it was started for a reason to make you all have bitch tits. They should allow him, brother. Ricardo's on some shit for reals. It's on some real true shit, brother. They should allow legal steroids. Forget all this other shit. Allow the legal steroids, man. Fucking beer is bad for us. The shitty fast food is bad for us. Ban roids, exactly. Give a man some testosterone, man. Give a man some testosterone. Give them whatever they want, man. The only drugs I would use is exactly, man. There's nothing wrong with boosting your body, man. There's nothing wrong with boosting your body. I like how they have so many people propagandized though at this point. You got people scared to death of certain types of PEDs. And again, I'm not saying use PEDs. I'm not saying any of this shit. All I'm saying is, guys, you're taking worse shit. You're smoking crack. You're doing methamphetamines. You're drinking 10 pint. You're drinking fucking 2 liters of soda a day, brother. You know what I'm saying? You're out here eating candy bars full of sugar. That's worse than some TRT, guys. You're right there getting diabetes, and you're right here throwing your remote. You're right here smashing your TV screen and saying Canelo's on steroids, man. Which he probably is, but that's another story. They're all on something, guys. Mm. The only thing I don't like is hypocrisy. When they claim they're not on anything. When they publicly claim they're not on anything, it's really a joke. Yo, I just like how people say Anthony Josh was naturally gifted. That's hilarious to me. They say it's genetics, guys. They say Anthony Joshua's build is genetics. That's racist shit. Anybody who says Anthony Joshua's built like that because of genetics is a racist piece of shit. He's on PEDs. Anthony Joshua's on all kinds of PEDs, guys. Allegedly. That's not genetics. You notice they never say any Mexican guy has genetics for genetics and shit? Because it's racist. Give me a second, guys. Mhm. Mm. Yeah, man, it's easy to get swole, but you just have to get on the right cycle. Hell yeah. Mm. I would. The more I see him look, the amateur bodybuilder, fat black genetics, my ass. Thank you for saying that, brother. Thank you for saying that, Ricardo, for reals. And when it comes to bodybuilding world, it's when it comes in bodybuilding world, it's who abused the most roids. That's the truth, brother. That's the truth. And in football, the same way. And in football, the same way. You think a 300-pound lineman is like that, moving that fast because it's natural, bro? Guys, what the hell are we talking about here? You think Lionel Messi is natural? Ronaldo ain't natural either. Ronaldo's on all kinds of shit. Lionel Messi's, you guys can go look it up. He's been on HGH since he was 10. Ser- Serena Williams and all kinds of shit, guys. You notice no one ever accused Serena Williams of taking anything. But she's out here built like a fucking running back. Mm, mm. Oh yeah, bro. But ain't that funny? No one ever accused her of anything, brother. The first time I saw Serena Williams, I was like, This lady's on some test suspension, Diana Ball, HGH, everything. But I think it's PC, bro. I think it's PC. It's PC culture. It doesn't allow her to get called out. Mm. In boxing, they're all on words, guys. Except Manuel Navarrete. That guy's natural. Mm. Pound Pounds is accurate, guys. Pounds is accurate. Yo, Pounds is accurate, guys. Why do they always say LeBron James is genetics, guys? No one tells the truth about LeBron James, brother. You're not built like that genetically. Give me a second, guys. I had to get some shit real quick. Something to drink. Something to drink. Some natural shit though, guys. I'm like some natural shit to drink. That's water. Not some shit that fucking Serena Williams, that LeBron James, that some of these boxers, Anthony Joshua, Floyd Mayweather, Tank Davis, who looks like a mini Hulk. Notice Tank Davis didn't get one question about PEDs, and the man looks like the mini Hulk. If the media was fair, they'd ask everybody about PEDs, but it's not fair, brother. Literally, the only man they ask about PEDs is fucking Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez, the most tested guy in the sport. And guess what? I'm being sarcastic. He's the most tested guy. I'm not saying he's the cleanest motherfucker, but guess what? He's the most tested. Like I said, I'm 100% sure most all these motherfuckers are on something. Yo, LeBron is Chinese. Mm. I got to go on LeBron though, guys. I got to go on LeBron. You guys know who he is. The guy on the Lakers. Even if you're not a hardcore, even if you're a hardcore boxing fan, you guys probably heard the name LeBron James, right? The man's been on steroids since he's 16, man. It's hella hilarious. So how the media goes, he's naturally gifted, and that's the genetics. Same thing with this guy Zion, whatever the hell his name is. There's only been the only natural athletes were in the past, bro, before the advent of steroids. And that had to have been before the 50s, man, because people don't even realize the steroids have been around since even the 50s, man. He need brother Pounds. I had to break it to you, brother. He's what he's doing is taking he's getting hair transplants. What they do for him, they go to a weasel. Floyd, what they did with Floyd is they go to a weasel, they take the hair off a weasel and they put it on Floyd's head. They transplant it on Floyd's head. So literally, Floyd has weasel hair on his head, guys. That's how Floyd got his hair, guys. He got hair transplant from a weasel. Facts. Ricardo's going hard. Yo, you guys gotta check out Ricardo Martinez's video, brother, where he breaks down the injections in the abs. It's totally right and it's righteous. He says it right on point. He has it right on point. It even shows the abdominal incisions where it goes where it shows where the needle went in. Mm-hmm. Look at guys. Name a fighter in there, and right now we'll tell you if he's on roids. Literally, the only guy I think who's not on roids is a freaking Emmanuel Navarrete. And he might be on some shit too. He might be on EPO. Charlos are on. I'll tell you what. All these guys, Charlos, all these guys are probably on some shit. And I'm saying probably because I don't want to get sued, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody pounds everybody, bro. Everybody's on some shit. Even Lomachenko and all these guys, man. There's only one clean athlete, though. There's only one clean athlete. His name is. There's only one clean athlete. Facts. Salute to Matt Chad, who's up in the morning on the East Coast. The man wakes up at 6 a.m. Salute to Matt Chad. He's saying Charlo got called out. Victor Conte. Facts. Charlo knows their opponents and snack athletes are roids. Of course, that's the point. That's why they're on roids, guys. You think they're gonna allow themselves to be under? You think they're gonna lose to chemical warfare? Oh shit! It's 5 a.m. over there. Man, Chad. Shit, for some reason I thought it was 6 a.m. over there. Salute to my Chad for being a for waking up at 5 a.m., bro. Yeah, man. Yo, God bless you, brother. You have a it's you woke up another day, brother. You woke up another day blessed, man, Chad. You woke up another day blessed. I don't know, bro. Ricardo, I don't know, dude. I really do not know. Seriously. Ricardo's asking some shit right here that's hard. That's hardcore. How else is Charlo's sister cut the 154 and 160? I don't know, bro. That's what no one asks. How is he making that weight, bro? How is he making that weight at that size? It's insane. It's insane to me. He's Andy size. He's Andy size and he's making 160. Come on, man. That's crazy, man. Yo, Benavides should move up too, man. I don't know if you guys caught this, but did you hear Zurdo? He said that basically he sparred Canelo. Zurdo Ramirez said he sparred Canelo, which is facts, and he said he sparred David Benavides, which is facts, right? I know that sport happened. You guys can look it up on the internet. Those spars have happened, right? He basically said that Canelo would get his ass beat by Benavides, so that's kind of weird to me. He said judging between these two, Zurdo Ramirez says judging between both of them that I sparred, Canelo would lose. On a fight night. Facts. Snack boxers hydrate. Snack boxers use the weight cut drugs. Facts. Ain't that crazy though? Zurdo Ramirez is saying that Canelo would be food for Benavides because he sparred both of them and he thinks Benavides would cook his ass. I don't know what to think about that. I'm picking Canelo all day versus Benavides, bro. These guys always say they know something though, right? These guys always know something from sparring. Zurdo is out here either hating or he's real. That's what he said, huh? That's exactly what he said, Ricardo. That's exactly what he said, brother. I'm still picking Canelo. I'm Ricardo. I'm still picking Canelo, man. I wonder where he left, Matt Chad. I wonder where he left. I know why he left. Allegedly, I know why Triple G left allegedly, Matt Chad. He said Triple G said Triple G said that he walked in to Snack headquarters and he walked into Snack headquarters and he saw Victor Conte in the chair, right? Turned against him, against with his back turned against him in one of those like conference room, those weird ass chairs, right? Those like those villain ass chairs, right? And that Victor Conte turned around and said, "Triple G, come to my desk," right? And Triple C said, "Yeah, yeah, 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 yeah. I come to your desk. I come to your desk, Victor. I come to your desk." When he come to your desk, when he said come to your desk, Triple G approached the desk, and Victor Conte pointed at a closet, and he said, "Go over there, take your pants off. Go over there, take your pants off, Triple G." And Triple G is like, "What the fuck? I'm about to give you the special snack, and this is the one that double injections in the butts." And I guess Triple G didn't like the injections in the booty, man. So he left that office. Says, I don't need this snack no more, guys. I don't need this snack shit no more. That's the story of Triple G when he walked in the snack office and Victor Kane. They were trying to give him the booty. They were trying to give him the booty injections. He said, "Give me the pills. Give me the pills." He said, "Give me the pills. I don't want the booty injections." Some guys don't like needles, guys. Some guys don't like needles. Some guys do not like needles. They just want to take oral pills or oral anabolics. Yeah, they all. A lot of guys want pills, bro. And you know what? Dirty little secret. The pills are better than the injections. The pills will leave your body faster. So if they manufacture a proper pill, it will leave your body faster. Mm-hmm. That's facts, man. Mm. Hope I'm not crunching too much on the audio, but I'm actually eating right now at the time. Uh, um, the injections work better, but the pills go out your system. The orals come out your system faster. You could time them. You could time them. That's why Victor Kanye and a lot of these steroids, not Victor Kanye. Victor Kanye really doesn't know much about steroids, but the gurus themselves, when they were making fast acting and fast acting anabolics or testosterones, they did them orally, brother. That's why the baseball players were getting the jelly, the gummies and shit, right? Because it's in and out of your system fast. Yeah, those guys. Victor don't even know much, and I actually think, keeping it real, I think Victor's just a straight up snitch, like a literal, like a federal informant at this time. So he basically is a piece of shit, man. Mm. It's fact. If you're not serving time with the feds, you usually have to sign a contract where it says that you have to become a snitch for them. This isn't bullshit. This isn't me making up. It's real. You have to become a snitch and an informant. You have to go in and do like jobs for them. So whoever Victor Connie is talking to right now, if you're talking to him, you better not be telling him anything. You better not be telling him anything about PEDs or knowing it, because he's liable to be snitching on you. Yo, man, Chad, what's your typical morning like ritual? Do you drink coffee? Do you drink water? Do you drink juice? Mm. Obviously, you probably pray, which we all do. A lot of us do pray in the morning. I'm glad I have a documentary downloaded, fishy. However, since I exposed Victor Connie on my channel, yeah, man, you'll notice that, brother. The guy's a fed, bro. The guy's a fed. I got nothing against federal agents, but snitches who become feds, that's a different story. Mm. I'm gonna tell you guys my morning routine, man. I'm obviously up right here in the AM still, because I had to deal with a lot of things pertaining to setting up different things for funerals and shit like that. Talking to a lot of people. Uh, but I'm gonna give you guys my morning wake up, right? So I wake up in the morning. Thank God for another day, right? That's what I do. Then what I do is I get myself some water, 16 ounces usually. I drink that up. Then what I do is if I have a rock star, I get a rock star or some type of energy drink, right? If I don't have that, what I'll do is drink coffee, right? Just to get my caffeine in. And yeah, I know some people say that those energy drinks are bad, but I don't. To me, they don't phase me, brother. I have a different type of heart. All right. Then I get. Then what I do is I get a vitamin C, vitamin D, fish oil, um, CoQ10. Um, I like using basically a zinc. I like using zinc in the morning. I like using what else do I like using? I like ginseng and ginkgo biloba, which gives me energy. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like taking in the morning to get me through the day, and it usually gets me through the day real well. Also take a lot of vitamin C, obviously, and vitamin D. But the thing about vitamin D, you need to eat something. You need to eat something to go through your system properly. I'll say that with all supplements. Eat something, brother. Eat something before you take the supplement. You're gonna love that channel, Mad Chad. You're gonna love that channel. Peace out, yo. Salute Pounds. You have a great night, brother. You have salute to Pounds. He's out here. He's out here getting out. Salute to Pounds, brother. You have a blessed one, brother. You have a blessed day, brother. I love vitamin B. Yo, Callie, I love vitamin B, bro. I love vitamin B. It's great. It's great. I do take vitamin B, but it usually comes, like I said, because I do drink energy drinks. I do drink certain types of energy drinks, and usually it has 100% of your daily vitamin B intake necessary. But yeah, I love vitamin B, brother. B12 too, right? B12 is the other one that people need to take with their immunity. But zinc, seriously, guys, whatever you guys heard about zinc, don't bullshit. No bullshit. It really does work. Also, take some shit for the joints, which works. Mm. If you guys lift, if you guys do any type of impact on your knees or any of this shit, running, um, even if it's just labor, take some shit for your joints for real. It will help. hmm I like protein shakes. Get the one. Hey, Kelly, get the protein shake done. Get the protein shake with the least amount of sugar, man. Because they put a lot of this. They put a lot of this sucrose, or they put a lot of weird ass, fucking dirty ass types of sugars in these protein shakes. You gotta pay a good amount and get the zero sugar one. There's never gonna be absolute zero, but get the one with the least amount of sugar, least amount of carbs. Because this shit, those protein shakes are great, but if it has too much sugar, it's almost like it's almost you might as well just drink a glass of milk. You know what I'm saying? I like protein shakes, but only once in a while. And like I said, I have to get the ones with low amount of sugar in them. The winter usually when we all become fat asses, right? But I'm trying to keep my weight down. I'm trying to keep. I'm keeping my weight down. Actually, I'm in good shape and shit. Ricardo says I still have ginkgo biloba. I have vitamin D supplement. Yeah, I like ginkgo. I feel it right away. I like ginseng. I feel it right away. Those are natural supplements that help your mental. They help your focus. Help everything, right? Um, Look, at supplementation is necessary, man, because a lot of guys don't eat. I hate to say that a lot of guys have picky eaters, man. Yo, my friend Chris Court's up in here, brother. Salute to Chris Court, Alberta, all day, every day. Edmonton, Alberta, all day, every day, guys. Um, yeah, that's some good shit. I like that. That's some good shit. I like coconut. I like coconut water. It's pretty good. It all depends on what type of metabolism you have, though, guys. Because if you guys have a shitty metabolism, you guys got to watch out with sugars. My shit's on. My metabolism is kicking off right now, so I could basically eat whatever the fuck I want, still stay in hardcore shape. Mm. It's one of those things though where each everybody knows their own body, and for your guys' own diet sake. And I'm gonna say something else, right? Just because you look like shit doesn't mean you're not healthy. This is facts. You could literally look pretty damn like skinny fat, but be healthier than a guy who has muscle. I've seen it time and again. I've seen it time and again. I've seen guys get heart attacks who look like they're in great shape, guys. Um, so it's not necessarily the outer shell. You gotta check your inner shell before your outer shell. You can aesthetically look like amazing, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're healthy. Because sometimes high protein diets can fuck you up. I hate to say it. It can mess up your fucking dietary. It can mess up your digestion. Mm. You gotta pay the price to stay muscular. I'll tell you that. Mm. It's just one of those things that. Let's see what we got here. Ever noticed Ricardo Martinez going in? Ever noticed that MMA fans now embrace steroids and PEDs for their favorite fighters to use, but boxing fans be acting like, oh no, they're bad and cheating. Yeah, MMA. We already know that MMA. They don't give a rat's ass. They already know what it is. They're not retarded. Boxing fans are self righteous. They think it's sacrilegious. Boxing fans are a little bit naive in a sense. They think everything's righteous. They think everything's on the up and up. It's not, man. That's why they get critical of guys who test positive for some weird shit. Like it's not even a steroid, and they start tripping out, right? But what I hate is the hypocrisy. That's the thing I do hate. Yo, John Jones, literally, for reals, he gets a pass all day, every day. He takes steroids all the time. No one cares, right? But what I'm saying is this: what I hate is the hypocrisy, right? Like everybody in this chat basically knows that most of these guys are on some shit, right? But I hate the guys who come out and say, "I'm not taking steroids. You're taking steroids." You're lying. You're lying if you're saying that. That's why I went on a Caleb Plant. I went on a Caleb Plant because literally I know the man's taking something, but he's out here saying he don't take nothing, right? He's out here saying he's clean as a whistle. Um, those are the ones that are the worst, right? The dude saying that they're not taking and that you're taking something, those are the ones taking something usually, right? And funny, like the man Chad was saying, Victor Cunty, as he says, um, he's notorious. He's notorious for having these guys take shit, man. Salute what rep it from Golden Boy, no doubt, brother. Boxing is constant hypocrite war based PEDs. It's race biased, and because anyone else biased, that's true. They don't keep the same energy, brother. It's a bunch of hypocrites. Salute what rep it. Golden Boy in the building. Golden Boy, the one who broke the news of Tank Davis's pay per views, which are really 90,000. That's funny. That's funny. Who said that shit? I used to hear back in the day. People used this is funny shit. Usually, someone thought that eating pastas was like eating water, that you wouldn't gain any weight. Right? That was hilarious. You shouldn't be eating pasta if you shouldn't be eating pastas, guys. If you guys are fat asses, seriously, because that shit, it probably means you have a shitty metabolism. So you guys got to watch out with the pastas and shit. If you guys are fat fucks, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with being a fat ass, guys. There's nothing wrong with being fat. If you like being fat, be fat. Who gives a rat's ass? I'm just saying, if you guys want to look a certain way, you got to avoid those pastas and shit. John Jones is one of the worst for reals. Him and this man right here. I'm gonna break you guys in some shit right here. Let me see if I find this shit, guys. Don't tell me it's gone. This man right here, guys. They claim this man is the greatest MMA fighter of all time. I claim he might be, but I also claim he's the greatest chemical warfare soldier of all time. If you guys know who that is, tell me because I know who it is. Yo, Roy Jones got a pass, bro. For real. Roy Jones got a pass. Hell yeah. And this is who they claim is the greatest MMA fighter of all time, right? And I'm gonna tell you guys something, right? I'm gonna tell you guys something. Hell yeah, brother. That's beyond that's HGH and everything. And this is facts. This is facts that the man is the man is on some the man was on something. Yup. Yup. Mm, I'm gonna say it right now then, guys. I don't want to snitch, but I'm gonna say it. I personally, I personally, what rep is breaking news right here, right? I've said this before on some subliminal shit, but I'm gonna tell you guys something. I personally know somebody, I personally know somebody around George St. Pierre who basically was giving him stuff. That's all I'll say about that. I personally know someone around this man right here, St. Pierre, who for years was giving him something. That's all I got to say about that. And I'm not bullshitting. I'm not bullshitting. I personally know somebody who knows who was in and around St. Pierre. Uh, I personally know somebody, guys. That's the reason I even have him up here because I'm not gonna say who it is. I'm not gonna say who it is, but I personally know someone who was giving him some stuff. I think Prime Anderson Silva is the GOAT. Yeah, they all pop dirty. We just gotta assume they're gonna pop dirty, Chris. We just gotta assume. So you could pick any guy as being the GOAT. Doesn't matter if he pop dirty or not. Um, a guy that Mad Chad goes in on. Do we think that potentially Mike Tyson was exhibiting roid rage when he was biting Holyfield's ear? I think he was. A lot of guys don't like Anderson Silva. A lot of guys don't like Anderson Silva, right? But he's one of the greats. He's one of the greats. We gotta give him credit. Vitor Belfort, a prime juice to the gill. Vitor Belfort was one of the greatest though. The juiced Vitor Belfort was crazy. When they went into his home, they found his stash by accident in the background. Hell yeah. A prime Vitor Belfort, TRT Belfort. Yeah, TRT Belfort. A prime Vitor Belfort with TRT was fucking ridiculous, guys. I never seen the UFC 6 or some shit when it's Vitor Belfort versus Tank Abbott, brother. Vitor Belfort is 18 and he's juiced to the gills. I mean, you can only see it. His traps are like the size of his traps look like a football player. Back then, man. I'm gonna tell you guys though something. This man right here, like I said, I have inside knowledge that he I'm telling you guys, this is real right here. I have inside knowledge with this guy right here. I'm not gonna say furthermore. I might ruin because I want to have some interviews on this fucking channel, guys, and I don't want to ruin the fucking sources in regards to some of this shit. I don't want to ruin the sources in regards to some of this shit because then you see the guy on the show and you're gonna know who the fuck is telling me this, right? So I'll just say this: I know for a fact that this guy right here was on some shit, and a lot of people know it. A lot of people know it just by looking at him, but I'm telling you, I know for a fact inside the where he trains, I know for a fact someone was giving him some shit. Even in Cali, he even flew to Cal. I'll tell you something else. He even flew to California one time to get some shit. That's all I'll say about that. Cain Velasquez punched the steroids out of for reals, man, for reals. Brock was on so much shit. It's not even funny. Yo, you guys can go take a picture of Brock Lesnar his first year in junior college. And then take a look at him a year later in Minnesota when he wrestled for the Golden Gophers and won a national championship. The man was on some shit. GSP retired right before drug. Yeah, facts. I think they might even tested him, brother, but they didn't let it. Chris, they might have tested him positive, but they didn't let it out, man. They didn't let it out. Yeah, Canelo gets blamed for everything, man. And like I said, he might be on something, but what are we gonna say, man? These guys are all on something, and he's being tested by VADA. So whatever he might be doing isn't getting caught, man. A lot of people feel Canelo's on some shit because of his size, right? I mean, they could say whatever they want, but he hasn't. He's the cleanest right now in regards to what they call these testing agencies. But I'm putting quotations, man, because I know damn well that they really they're really not gonna find the substances that they're using at this point, and they're all using it, man. You don't think Tyson was juiced to the gills versus You don't think Tyson was juiced to the gills versus Holyfield? You don't think Tyson was juiced to the gills versus Spinks? You don't think he was juiced to the gills versus all these guys? Come on, man. That's USADA. It's rumored that Freud's gay weather was tested like positive like Yeah, I know that. I know that he was. They're not, and they didn't expose it because of he's an American. He didn't expose it because he's an American, brother. That's why they didn't expose that he was on some shit. Bro, that's crazy. He started like at 103 pounds or some shit. SSC knows this shit, brother. Evander Holyroyd was just he was, brother. He was. Tyson has had super roid rage and coke. Facts, facts. Chris Court, salute to Chris Court again, man. Salute to Chris Court for doing the comeback, man. Salute to you for coming through again, Chris. For reals. Manny Pacquiao had Justin Fortune, and that's the reason. We know, brother. Ricardo. So again, I'm gonna keep on saying this. Subscribe to Ricardo Martinez's channel if you guys want to see expose guys on roids. I gotta get back to doing the roid videos, Ricardo. I gotta get back to doing some of these roid videos. I haven't been on it obviously because I haven't had anybody to attack recently. And nobody's coming out, right? Like I don't want to make a video. I don't want to make a video on a guy who's taking shit if he's not out here being a hypocrite, man. If you're not being a hypocrite, you're probably not gonna get attacked by World Rapid for taking shit. But if you're out here saying you're the cleanest athlete, I might get your ass. Oh, bro, salute to Chris Court, who says he's been listening to the show, bro. Yeah, that's appreciated for reals. The Kelly's saying the dude with the big nostrils said Tank is pay-per-view star. I know, brother, it's a lie. What do you call it? Oscar De La Hoya exposed him. I do it because I'm biased and these guys are fam. Yeah, no, I love it, brother. I love it. Never stop making the videos, Ricardo. But Ricardo Martinez is not only a guy who makes roid videos, he knows his boxing, brother. Subscribe to Ricardo Martinez. He knows his boxing. He knows world politics. He knows a lot of shit. Chris Court is another one who knows his boxing. I had him on the panel. Kelly knows his boxing. Golden Boy knows his boxing. Everybody, all these guys know their boxing, guys. All these guys know their boxing. Who we got here, guys? Who we got here? I think Triple G was on roids. Of course he was. Of course he was. Wait up, let me see something. Let me see something real quick, guys. Yeah, he was on roids, HGH, everything, man. He was on EPO. He was on everything. These guys take the pharmacy, man. They don't care. Would you take the pharmacy if they're gonna give you 10 million? I'm gonna ask you something else. Would you have a high school kid take would you have a high school student take all kinds of drugs to get a scholarship that's 60, 70,000 a year? So that there's always an incentive to take performance enhancers in this society of America. It's just the way it is, man. They all want they all want to get that top level to get money. It's all about money, guys. Triple G sadly didn't have acne on his back like Guardas under Abel Sanchez, probably because they do hit different. Some people's hair falls out. Some people get a high tolerance for DHT and their hair doesn't fall out. Other people don't have a high tolerance for DHT and their hair falls out. So baldness usually happens to sometimes. I even seen. I hate to say it, guys. This is hella weird. I've even seen it in some cases where guys' eyebrow hair falls off and their facial hair never grows back when they take anabolics. So you can really get some shitty side effects from anabolics. Obviously, the back acne is the least of it. If you think about taking getting all your hair fall off your face and your hair, I mean, and your head, that's wild. Hmm. What is what would you say? It says some take salute to Golden Boy. Triple G sadly didn't have acne. Tri- Triple G sadly didn't have acne on his back. Like I already read that one. Some people take roids, get barely acne. Tiny, which I think Packard. I love the word Packard, bro. Ricardo Martinez, salute to you for salute to Ricardo Martinez for naming Pac-Man Packard. Was juiced to the gills against Gayweather if he had that much acne on his back. Facts. Wilder is on some shit, guys. We all know it. We all know Wilder's on some shit. You can't be like that. You can't naturally be like that. He's probably on some. He probably took a lot of he took a lot of shit to bulk up. Probably the Anabar or some shit when he wasn't getting tested. Yo, man. Basically, the moral of the story, guys. If you ain't cheating, you ain't winning. You ain't winning in the sport of boxing. Nonito Donaire and also Nonito Donaire and the guys that never called out get called out is Nonito Donaire, Earl Spence, Earl Spence, Sean Porter. These guys never got called out. Sean Spence is I mean Earl Spence is a big guy, brother, and he's making 147 looking like a bodybuilder. You know what I'm saying? Golden Boy is saying go watch Oscar. Golden Boy is saying all that was Floyd's biggest fight. Yo, so that happens. Yo, Chris Court, that happens, brother. Chris Court saying and Wilder's leg said the same. That happens to some people genetically, man. If you can't grow big legs, you just can't do it, brother. There's guys who can't get big arms. There's guys who can't get chest. There's guys who tend to have like a weak back. But sometimes there's guys who can't get the calves, brother. The calves are just genetic, in my opinion. You can't work out that. You can't work at the calves, man. If you either have calves or you don't, brother. Because this shit's calves are hard, brother. Calves are hard. Some people are genetically gifted and they have like calves since they're kids. Floyd milk dud head all the way, sudden grew bigger. Yeah, bro. Manny Pacquiao head grew. Yeah, Manny Pacman grew from 103 pounds or 108 pounds all the way to 154, bro. It's crazy. Yo, I'm gonna say something though, Chris. I'm gonna say something to Chris. I'm gonna say something to Chris and everybody in the chat because Chris brought it up and that's interesting. And I salute Chris for bringing up Wilder's legs. I'm gonna ask you guys something though. What do you guys think? what do you, yo, Manny Pacquiao's legs are fucking calves are crazy, right? Yo, Manny Pacquiao's calves are crazy. Salute, brother. What do you guys think of guys? All right, you answer this shit truthfully, guys. What do you guys think of guys who try doing leg day every day? Leg day, or squats every day? Tell me what you guys think of guys who are trying to do leg day and squats every day. And I'm gonna give you my thought. Yeah, bro, Cali, salute to Cali. They were all about going to Congress. They were all about doing all this shit because of Valdez, guys. Like literally, they took it this serious because the man drank some tea. He drank some tea, and they wanted to go to Congress. They wanted to get the fight banned. It's insane. Yo, man, I do have an issue with guys who want to work, who want to do legs every day, though, guys. I'm serious. Especially the squats, not legs, just squatting and shit. Um, yeah, the reason I have an issue with it is why do you want to grow your ass, brother? Why does a man want to grow his ass? Someone tell me that. Why does a man want to grow his booty, brother? Are you trying to grow your booty to impress another man, or what's going on here, brother? Because it's like, why do you want to grow your butthole? Why do you want a big ass, brother? I don't know about that. It's suspect, brother. It's suspect. It's suspect for dudes who want to just like squat all day and grow big asses. I'm telling you that. I understand the legs, but squatting all day and to grow a big ass, you guys are. I just every day. That's what women do, man. Women are the ones that are doing the squats every day because they want big asses. I don't understand why a man would want to go to the gym and just start squatting every day for a big ass. That's what's gonna happen if you're squatting every day, man. If you're squatting every day is squatting, you're gonna get a big ass. Yo, Ricardo Martinez is genetically gifted with the calves, brother. Salute to Ricardo. That's something that no one has, brother. That's something that a lot of people can have. So salute to Ricardo Martinez, who has the calves, brother. But you guys, am I right? Am I right, Chris? Why are you ever seen those guys who always going like to the gym and they're saying it's leg day today, but they're squatting? Like, dude, why are you squatting every day? Why are you trying to get a big ass? What is your problem? Who are you trying to impress here? Yeah, bro. Yo, man. Yo, Ricardo's funny, brother. I noticed Marquez got them legs like that, bro. He got the chicken legs. That's the calves though, brother. That's the calves. The calves, you can't do nothing with the calves, brother. Literally the man Marquez could probably be squatting. He's 500 pounds and nothing's gonna his calves are still gonna stay the same. Yo, Chris Court saying he got I- Ricardo Martinez and Chris Court got some huge calves, brother. So these guys, these guys, these guys have those Herculean calves if they have them bigger than Pacquiao. Yo, I've never my calves aren't great at all, guys. I gotta keep it real. But I do have other parts that I just gotta. I'm pretty well built, but my calves aren't the greatest. I've never been able to grow the calves. It's just something genetic. Literally, I bet you Ricardo Martinez and Chris Court never do anything for their calves. They're just huge, man. They just got huge calves and shit. Another part that's hard for guys to get. Some guys just can never get it. The arms, man. It's genetic. It's genetic, man. Sometimes guys just are genetically gifted to have big arms, bro. Also, the chest. I know this dudes. A lot of guys have weak chests, bro. They can't grow chest at all. Unlike St. Pierre, who grows belly, man. My arms are skinnier, but lifting got me some triceps to grow, bro. I'll get back to it. Yeah, brother. It's hard, bro. Sometimes if you can't grow your arms, you're not gonna grow. You just grow your triceps or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I bike around the city a lot, but yeah, my legs are just massive. Yeah, I could imagine that, Chris. For reals, there's dudes that are just genetically gifted with big legs or with like calves and shit. Dude, the arms, bro, the arms are a pain in the ass, man. If you don't got big arms, you're gonna have to really tear into. You're gonna have to really go at it, and triceps is where you want to go, bro, because that's what's gonna make your arm big. If you can't have peak bicep, the peak bicep is hard to get, brother. Just guys are some guys have genetics for the peak bicep. Yeah, man, the triceps is the way to go to make your arms look bigger. Fake genetics play a big role. Facts genetics play a big role. Facts, man. I feel sorry if you have a big ass though, man. Seriously. I feel sorry if you have a big ass and you end up in the pin. If you're a male with a genetically big ass and you end up in the pin, man, I feel sorry for you, man. You do not want to be that one dude with a big ass. You'd be like, what am I doing here? I got big forearms, but not biceps. Yeah, forearms is an under brother. Forearms is an underrated part, bro. Forearms is I myself like working on forearms because you get them like Popeye type arms and shit. That's the type of shit, guys. Genetically speaking, forearms is another weakness for a lot of people. Yo, Packard is built like a damn truck, man. Keep it real. Pac-Man has some shit in him. Yeah, man, I seen it. I seen. Triple G works his forearms too, bro. He doesn't just rely on the genetics. He works his forearms. Yo, the neck is genetic, Kelly. The neck is genetic. I seen some dudes with huge neck. Look at Mike Tyson's neck, brother. You think he was out there working it? You just got a huge neck. Yo, the neck is a must, bro. The neck is a must, but it's genetic too, brother. It's genetic. I think it's a genetic. And what do you consider a neck? Some guys think the top traps is the neck. I'm talking about the neck as it's just around the neck area, right? The chin is straight genetic. Yeah, the chin is straight genetic. Some guys don't even have a chin. Yeah, man. Like I said, if you're right here genetically gifted with like a part, keep on working it, man, because that's the best. You want arms, you want legs, you want every part. Yeah, Canelo has a thick neck. Keep it real. Canelo has a thick neck, man. So does Mike Tyson, right? Mike Tyson, Javante has a huge neck. Yeah, man. When you lose mass, you start losing. For some reason, around the neck is something around your neck. It loses what you call girth, brother. If you start losing weight. Have you seen? By the way, this is a question of from Ricardo Martinez. He says, "Have you seen the shit house Joshua next to Canelo? Canelo's head and neck are bigger. Yo, that's crazy. I did see that. I did see that, and it's crazy because Joshua has a fucking he has a huge neck, bro. But he was getting out necked by Canelo, man. Canelo's neck is crazy. Haney, have you seen? Yeah, bro. Canelo's neck is crazy, guys. Canelo's neck is wild. It's out of this world. Right now, it's 3:40. What is it? 3:46 on the West Coast. I don't know what time it is in your city, but it's 3:46. Canelo es a cabezón for reals. Joshua's chin looks suspect. Yeah, it's suspect as hell. Yo, guys, I'm gonna have to cut the stream early today because I have to go do some shit in a little bit right now, like in a couple hours. But I've been up dealing with a lot of shit recently. Um, yo, Chris, salute to you, brother. Salute to Kelly. Salute to Ricardo Martinez for always coming through in the late night AM, brother. I want to do this stream longer, but I got a lot of shit to do in a couple hours in regards to some shit, man, some funeral shit. So, Cali, salute to Chris Court again, brother. So I'm about to get out of here, guys. So I just want to salute all you guys for coming through. I want to salute Ricardo Martinez. Subscribe to Ricardo Martinez. Salute to Chris Court, brother. I need to see you come through more often, brother. I know I just like your ideas. I like your sense of being, your thoughts. Cali, I like Cali's thoughts too, brother. I just appreciate everybody came through today, bro. For real. Golden Boy, obviously. Golden Boy is another one in here, bro. Pounds, everybody who came through, man. Yo, salute to you, brother. SSC, brother, in the background. SSC, salute to you, brother. Um, we'll go on the next one, guys. Yo, Chris, come through, bro. SSC, always stay on here, brother. Salute to you for coming through. Cali, brother. Salute to you. Ricardo, obviously, Ricardo's an OG, brother. Salute to Ricardo Martinez and subscribe to his channel. The guy's necessary. Um, Cali and everybody else. Mad Chad came through, guys. Salute to Mad Chad. I'm out of here, guys. I'm out of here. I'm gonna cut the stream. I got some shit to do. On another day, I might go in deeper, brother. So salute to everybody who came through, guys. We're out of here. No doubt, Chris. No doubt.